What's up, everybody? Dog1985. There's levels to this. Yo, I gotta give a shout out to my dude Lono from Reforge Gaming. Listen up. This morning, on his podcast, on his show that he does, I was in the chat, whatever, and they started talking about the PlayStation's 5 Pro, and I had this one question that I want to ask. I want to ask you guys. I want you guys to give me some advice, okay? The main reason that I purchased the Xbox Series X is because I fell for the power narrative. I did. I actually thought, because I heard people comparing the Xbox Series X to like actual 2080 or 2070, whatever it was. Don't worry about the background. If it's loud, I'm sorry. My dryer is going off right now. You know, the studio be like that sometimes. But anyways, listen. So I was wondering, like, I really thought that it was going to work just like a PC, that I was going to be able to change maybe a few graphics settings here and there, and I was going to be able to run everything at 60 frames, and that it was as powerful as a 2070. I think that's what it was being compared for, or 2080. I think that's what it was being compared to at the time, right? Then I got the Xbox Series X in my hand, and little by little, the power narrative got destroyed. Actually, I'm not even going to cap. Fairly quickly, the power narrative got destroyed. It was proven that the PS5 was just as powerful, and in some games, the PS5 actually ran better. And if you're talking about first-party games, till this day, the PS5 does not have a first-party game that's stuck at 30 frames. Microsoft has released two that I could think of off the top of my head. They have, right? Redfall released at 30 frames, and so did Starfield. These are just facts. Don't get mad at me, okay? What kept me on the Xbox ecosystem is the fact that Game Pass is an undeniable value. Like, I don't care what anybody said to me. If you don't see the value in Game Pass, you're an idiot. Like, that's just point blank. If you don't see how somebody else could see the value in Game Pass, you're an idiot. Maybe you've played all those games, whatever. That's perfectly fine. The whole I want to own my games and all this other stuff, cool. You keep that to yourself, buddy. That makes you a better gamer. Cool, whatever. But listen, Game Pass is what kept me on Xbox, and then everything else that comes with it. Being able to use the old controllers, being able to seamlessly use a controller from that I bought my Xbox on PC. Then I got the Asus ROG Ally, the cloud saves, going from one game to another, from one console to another. Just the entire ecosystem is what kept me with Xbox. But I conceded that the power narrative is not there, and that I got by believing in the power narrative. People told me, if you want power, you should have gotten a PC. If you want power, you should have gotten a PC. And that's where this video comes in. When Lono and his chat were talking about the PS5 Pro, when they were talking about that, I wondered if I should fall for the power narrative again and get a PS5 Pro, or if I'm just better off not falling for that and just waiting and getting a nice PC. The only thing that I got to give props to Sony is that Sony didn't over-promise on their PS5. I'm sorry, they didn't. Maybe the SSD. Yeah, maybe the SSD. But still, their games look phenomenal. That can't be denied. And their games run great. That can't be denied either. How fun their games are, then obviously, yeah, God of War Ragnarok is boring as all heavens, and Spider-Man 2 is just another quick-time event. Same thing, you know. People just like the story of Spider-Man, so it is what it is. So gameplay-wise, yeah, their games aren't the greatest, but as far as graphically and the way that it runs, no, you're not gonna deny that. I'm sorry, you can't deny that. So a PS5 Pro might actually be worth the hype, and might actually do the 4K 60 that we've been promised this generation, that no one has been able to really do 4K 60 like that, right? So I'm asking you guys a question. Should I fall for the hype and get a PS5 Pro for that extra power? Or should I just let it be? I don't really use my PS5 as it is right now. I game mostly on Xbox. Should I just transition over to a PC if I do want that power? Remember though, I'm a console gamer at heart. So if I do get a PC, I will be connecting it to my TV. And as of right now, I haven't seen anybody that's been able to connect their PC to their TV and make it as seamless as a console experience. Let me know if I'm wrong. Dog1985, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.